40% of the earth on our planet is cultivated. In the next few decades, without being able to increase the agricultural surface, we will need at least 70% more food production. Climate change is a reality, and it is one of the challenges of the future that will complicate the increase in agricultural production. Therefore, we can determine that one of the great challenges we have as humanity is to increase production in agriculture. Nowadays, one of the great problems that agriculture has is that it does not have a precise production data, and it is something necessary to make decisions. We could say that they go blindly, and that affects the inefficiency of the production of crops. This is what we solve. Layers is a unique platform in the sector. We are able to work with a huge amount of data that comes from satellite information, climate, weather stations, soil analytics, samples, agronomic information, to transform them into production data, quality data, or other parameters to make decisions about treatment, logistics, finances. To be able to generate models that obtain a precision above 95%, we have had to train our systems with millions of hectares in more than 24 countries. That makes us unique and makes us reference. Today, we are able to deliver how many tons you have today and how many tons you will have in 2 weeks, months, or even a year with a unique precision in the market.
The layers design is an ambitious design that pursues to monitor all the plots of all users from all corners of the world. In layers, the concept of layers is a concept that suits us very well because it allows us, from each of the information points that we have, either from the satellite or from the weather information or from the laboratory samples, to have a layer in colors that is very easy for anyone to understand how that plot is evolving. So when we find that there is a problem, it is very easy to detect. And not only that at the plot level, but at the level of all the exploitation of a whole region or a whole country, we can go and see exactly where we are having problems. Our vision at the time of composing the technical team of layers is to make a team that is multicultural, multidisciplinary, and transoceanic, which allows us to have people from specialists or doctors in data science, doctors in the field of agriculture, experts in teledetection, and it is only thanks to this team that we are able to do this. We can follow the rhythm of the times and always have the latest technology to help our farmers.
One of the key points of our service is that we assign specialists for each project. We believe that it is key to be able to understand what your problems are, to see how to tackle them, and how we apply layers to solve them.
The infrastructure with which Layers is built is an infrastructure capable of collecting information from all parts of the world every day, even every hour when we talk about climate information. This infrastructure processes all this information and adds it to the models, which makes the models increasingly powerful.
3 surprising examples of the impact of layers. In the case of sugar, being able to estimate the acidity that is in the field, we can affect the harvesting logistics and advance or delay the entry into the field by 2 weeks. This means an increase in production of sometimes up to 10%. In the case of soy, being able to generate a protein model, they can make a selective harvest of their field and store each product with their quality. This means that they can have a much higher market price because their quality is higher. And finally, speaking of the financial sector, being able to have the productive potential of the area they are controlling, they manage to minimize the economic risk of the investments they make. The next 10 years will mark the future of agriculture. We are excited because we are promoting a new agricultural revolution. The last one was about expansion and exploitation, and the current one is about promoting new sustainable food production systems.
Welcome to the revolution.